It is go time for Monster Monday. Sit back and get ready to enjoy a live show. Comment any questions, see what's up in our world of epic, and hear what we have in store. Welcome to Monster Monday.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Monster Monday. Obviously, I'm not in my office. I'm camping, and I have corn on the cob. So we clicked the video, and I was thinking it was a minute to eat some corn. I forgot that the video we have plugged in is only 20 seconds. So
you were eating fast.
All of a sudden it says, get ready for Monster Monday. I'm like, whoa, I got to swallow corn and not be such a slob. But I'm sitting in my campground. There's my friend Daryl and Kate and Amy in the background there. And my buddy Daryl bought a new motorcycle over the weekend, a super nice white Road Glide, and he rode that in just to rub it in my face. And so I told him, I said, just so we're clear, I have never stolen a motorcycle from anyone I didn't love. So I'm setting him up for his future heartbreak, because I know how to get into his house quiet. I know where he stores it. I know how to get into the garage. It's like, you know, like sometimes you can't trust everybody, Daryl. Anyhow, so that's that. But I'm camping. I had a week last week that was pretty fun. Yesterday we went down to the state fair, and I tell you what, I can't get anywhere in Minnesota where I have decent cell phone service though. I got into your area. Where was I? Hackensack, which is way further north from your house than I thought. I thought I was going to be like right in your backyard, but that didn't pan out. But, you know, didn't work there. And then we had a family reunion in Wisconsin over the weekend, and my phone didn't work over there. So now I'm here, and it's not great, but I got some Wi-Fi, so hopefully we stay connected. All right, we'll be good. So how was your weekend?
It was okay. I hauled a lot of rock and worked my butt off this weekend. So
prepping that pad.
Well, now he's doing that. I'm doing landscaping.
Oh, what are the rocks for? What are you hauling rocks for?
I'm tired of cleaning out flower beds.
Mm-hmm.
So we have rock, like people would die to have the rock that we have. So I'm picking up rocks like basketball and bigger. It was quite the workout, putting them in the trailer, hauling them to, I'm filling in rock gardens right now, they're rock gardens now. They were flower beds. I'm tired of, we have so many flower beds here. I'm tired of weeding. So I'm filling them in with rock.
And the rock is nice because you cover them in with rock, and then you can just spray.
We're just going to spray Roundup in them. Yep.
You don't have to do anything. That's all you got to do is twice a year spray that, and you're good. Much easier. You can't have too much to do at home, because then you have to be at home, and that sucks when you have to be there just to do work, you know?
I know.
But it's all good. But anyhow, everything is going good. I did have some totals I wanted to talk about, because our bike nights that are over, that was a great success. We've raised roughly $15,000 on the bike nights. And that's not even all in yet. There's still some cash. There's still some miscellaneous things that we have to do, that we have to collect. But so a minimum of $15,000, I think that's great. And now we have a program, an idea of what to do for next year. So next year, we're going to have the same thing, looking like we're going to have the same thing anyhow. But now we know how to push it, how to market it, what we need to get for each dealership. And now we can go much larger scale next year. So I'm pretty excited about that. So to everybody that hosted a bike night and was part of our trial and error system, man, I appreciate you. Everybody did a great job, man. I mean, everybody, hands down, was just excellent job. And the other thing, the Monster 79, that continues on. It's crazy how fast that goes, how fast time goes by. It just amazes me. But we've been able to raise $35,000 so far with the Monster 79, and we're far from done. So that's just awesome. There's still some slots open on the weeks. I just kind of glanced at it tonight, right? You know, half hour ago. So I kind of glanced at it to get a gist of it. So, but that's going really good. The Crazy Ladies are just under $5,000 they've raised. So there's a lot of great things happening and some really cool things coming down the pipe for the kids. So that's really what it's all about. And we've been blessed this year with some help from people to get things paid off that we were planning on using some of this money for. So now it's available to do some other really cool things. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to focus on that. As soon as I'm done with this Monster Bash, we're going to release some things that we have shaken for the kids. So I'm pretty excited about that. So
That's awesome.
those things are epic, and the Monster 79, the bike nights, the Crazy Ladies, the Geo Hunt, everything's been a great success this year. And it's really a joy to watch everybody get out and do their rides and come up with the things they come up with. The people are so unique and so, amazing what they think of. Jimmy Miller's out in Jersey doing his, and I'm like, he's crazy, man. Jersey sucks to ride in, 1,000 miles to ride in. And not only is he riding it, he's trying to do a word, he's trying to write heroes with his tracker as he's doing it. And I'm like, that's like next level. Like, I'm familiar with the roads in Jersey. So that's pretty impressive to try to be able to do between traffic and, there's no time that those 8 million people aren't in your way. There's not a time of day that you can do 1,000 miles in and pull that off. So that was a great job by him all around. So that was pretty epic. And the other thing I wanted to hit on while I'm thinking about it while it's fresh is Pat. So I don't know, you want to do the news on Pat and I'll just chime in, or
you go ahead.
Chime in on it and go. Because Pat, everybody knows Pat Cornell's up there doing the Vroom, old man, the 125. He's out to do over 125 plus days, 125,000 plus miles. So he's not going to stop at 125. He's going to do 126 for sure. But that is straight up amazing. I've said it on here. I've said it 100 times. I said it when Hopper did his ride years ago, that it's just absolutely amazing. And what Pat amazed me with the most is the 73 days of 1,000 miles a day. Like, everybody thinks to get to 110,000, 120,000, 120 days, they think, oh, he just did, everybody who's done that, like Hop did his 100 and some thousand miles in 100 days. I think, oh, they did 1,000 miles a day, but they didn't. There's been nobody to do that. So that's the first person to ever do the 73 days. And I just think that's amazing. I mean, there's been a handful of people that did 30, and there had been, I think, one to do more than 30, but I don't know. I could be off on that, but there's nobody. The person that held the record before Hopper at 45,000 miles in 45 days did not do 1,000 miles a day. He had 2 days that he didn't do 1,000 miles. He had a family thing going on that he didn't want to miss, and something else another time. But, the other time they're doing 1,200 miles. And don't get me wrong. I mean, 100, however you get to it in those amount of days is straight up amazing. If you don't do 1,000 miles a day, that means another day you did 1,100, 1,200 or whatever. But to do it every single day and not stop is crazy. I mean, I've never done those amount of days like that. I think the most I've done personally is 12 days. So, and I'd even have to double check if it was 12. So I don't know for sure, but I know in the Forrest Gump, I did 20,000 miles in 20 days, but one day I only rode 600 miles. So, and that was like right in the middle of it. So I know it wasn't that trip, but it's pretty epic. And he's going to wrap up his 125,000 miles on the 2nd. So when is that? A week from tomorrow?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
So a week from tomorrow, and I could be wrong, but I think he's going to have the party at the Indian dealership in Rapid City.
Yeah, like 9 a.m.
Is it in Rapid City? I thought it was, but I don't know. I could be wrong, but he's gonna be there. If anybody's out there, anybody wants to join in, by all means do. But even if you aren't there, share his story, put it on your Facebook page, share it with your friends. People don't have to be bikers to appreciate the fact somebody's doing something epic. I don't run, on a regular basis. I'm not a marathoner by any means, but I got mad respect for people that run a marathon. I got mad respect for people that do the ultra marathons. I got mad respect for people that do those cross the desert races, because I think it's insane. And I think when anybody's the top of whatever it is they do, that it's super badass and it should be celebrated, whatever that is, you know. And he's doing it for another form of muscular dystrophy. So I think it hits home with okay, there, Craig put it on there. It's at Ed's Place in Southeast Virginia. So sorry, Rapid City, Virginia. You know, by Pat standards, they're right next door. By the rest of the country, maybe not so much. But I thought that was kind of his home dealership, so that makes sense. So
yeah, and I think it's at 9 a.m. is when they're starting the celebration thing. So yeah,
that's really cool. So, you know, Indian has their 125 year celebration of being in business. He's doing 125,000 miles on their new motor. Indian came out with a Rider Assist 112, and I don't know shit about those motors, to be honest with you, but I'll say one thing: they're a good motor. I don't know anything about them, but anything that can hold up to 100,000 miles has my vote. You know, you put on 100,000 miles in 100 and some days, I think that's pretty epic. So that's pretty sweet. So it's all good. Let's see. Somebody said they thought it was going to be noon to 4.
Okay.
So, yeah, we'll get the details. I just know he's going to be done. The rest of the stuff, I'm just winging it. So
yeah, me too. I saw something about 9 o'clock and I went with it, but I don't know. Sorry, people.
Yeah, I don't know for sure, but Amy's over here commenting on the show. She could just yell that. She's sitting right in the background. Amy, you want to be part of the show? Sit down and watch. No. She says, they're over here eating. We got steaks and corn, and they're over here having a party. See her in the background? Look at that. These are my people. They're over here like chowing down, and I'm over here like being all productive and stuff. So that's all good. So what do you got? What do you got for me for the rest of the news and all?
Rest of the news. Crazy Ladies are on day 237. They're killing it.
Really killing it.
Yeah, they are.
That's awesome.
It is. The bash is in 19 days.
He come look at this. He comes to show me off a steak. There won't be any T-bone left when I get it. Sorry.
You won't have any. No. Bash is in 19 days, everybody. That's awesome. I love it. Oh, that's funny.
All right. So how long we got for the bash?
19 days.
That's amazing. I know a lot of people are coming up to the bash during the week. We're gonna have things going on all week.
Yes.
Harley has a night that Dylan can hardly wait for. That's on Tuesday. You know, Wednesday we're gonna go do a little shooting, and Thursday we're going to the zoo, and Friday is the bash, of course, and Saturday is the crash. We're going to crash in the party, a lot of riding, a lot of hanging out, some bike games, some prizes, all kinds of cool stuff. So
all kinds of stuff happening. And I spoke with Craig today, and Thursday night is the bonfire at his house. We don't have to do it tonight, but he just kind of wants a head count of who's coming to his house Thursday night. So by next week, I need that head count. Just an idea, if we can.
Yeah. So
did I skip that wrong?
No, there's the event. There's what we got going on right there. So
yes.
Thursday at noon, we're going to the zoo, and then we're going to the Johnson's Hideaway. And anybody that is going, I'll get you the address. I didn't want to post his home address on a flyer. So anybody that is going to it, you let me know, and we'll make sure you have the address to it. So that's no problem. But we're going to grill out there, have some fun, and then just chill by the fire. So it's really, it's about as cool as it gets. Yeah, this is just for some fun and having a good time. Yep. So if anybody wants to join in, you're more than welcome. But then Friday is the bash, and that's going to start it's at 6, but that's when we're going to actually sit down and get it started. But it's going to be there at 4 o'clock. We're going to have people showing up and having fun and, you know, telling some stories and that kind of thing. So be all good. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Me too.
I can't wait because I'm going to get home on a Sunday and then change trailers, do a couple miscellaneous load up things. And I'll be on the road on Thursday or Friday to head right back to Minnesota. So I don't know. I don't know why I planned a vacation here when I'm coming here in the same week. So that's all good. It's all good. All right. What else we got?
Alfie and his family are on a holiday right now. That's what they call a vacation. So they're on their holiday.
Yep,
Having a good
Europeans,
time. Yeah.
all holiday.
I kind of got a kick out of that. I guess his team lost tonight, and his mom said he went absolutely mental. He lost his mind. So I hope things get better for you, Alfie.
I think that is so funny, but they're on the level 10
yeah.
if they win and minus 100 when they lose. Like the emotion roller coaster is hilarious to me. Like I don't love any sports team enough that I am crazy when they win or super gonna cry myself to sleep if they lose. I don't give a shit that much, you know.
Also, he starts back to school on the 2nd, and I don't know if I should even say it, but Mom said she's not sure he'll make it even a week in school before he gets kicked out again.
Yeah, well, I think
she said it. Not
Mom's
me.
got confidence if she says a week because my bet is 3 days. So
right.
The over under is 3 days for sure.
Yeah. So she said not a week, but we'll see. Can't wait to see all those guys. Gavin got quite a bit of news on him, his health and that. They survived his birthday celebration. They had a whole week of celebrating. They survived that. He had his DMD clinic. He's leaving the world shocked that he's got near full strength. However, that leaves everyone questioning why his left leg is the way it is. So the doctor fully believes he would still be trucking it and walking around better if it wasn't for his issues with his left ankle and knee. So that's kind of questioning them. So they're going to do a lumbar MRI, and if that comes back normal, they'll be doing further invasive testing on that.
Yeah, I don't even know how they figure that out. It's amazing to me that they can, but it's definitely an issue. So I hope he gets that figured out.
Gets it all figured out. Yep. The doctors also reached out to some guru, Jessica said, to have him investigate Gavin's mutation in more depth, for him not growing.
Yeah.
And, yeah. So
that mutation, like the DMD has so many mutations to it. Like that's what makes the disease so complex. It's not a single mutation they can focus on the why. This has more than I can understand myself. So it's amazing how they do that, and which makes it super complex to try to solve it.
It does. Yep. He gets a second opinion on his eye appointment. That's this Thursday. So good luck to you with that, Gavin. And the next main focus is heading to Minnesota for the bash for him.
Awesome. That's going to be great. I asked Gavin what he wanted for his birthday, and he said he wants experiences for his birthday. So for his birthday, we're going to be providing him with an experience. We just haven't got that dialed in yet. But I saw some stuff where his mom was getting some things ready for his classroom too. So I haven't talked to her. I've been really out of the loop the last week and a half or so. So whatever that entails of educating the class on DMD, whatever that is, Mile Monsters is all in on helping that. And we're going to pay for whatever that takes to educate his class. And if it works out this winter, we may be back in Texas doing a monster day at his new school. So he's been asking me about that. So I think we're going to have to make that happen.
That'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I just want monster day. There you go.
Yep. There you go. That answers that question, So, it's just crazy. And if it helps, obviously it helps. He likes the idea. If it didn't help, Gavin wouldn't want another monster day. He wouldn't just be wasting his time. So if it helps, then we'll make it happen and educate some kids to help Gavin live his best life. So that's it. So look for that. Look for that this January. It's a different school than we did it before. So I don't know if it'll be January, February, or whatever. But we'll have to talk to his principal and get on board. I'm going to be down there in October, so I think I'm going to go and I'll talk to the school and see what we can do.
There we go. Good idea.
That'll work.
Okay. Mr. Turbo, he had a big weekend with Kier Deschen. he got up and did an interview with this Cheryl lady and spoke a lot about his community with monsters. They invited him to a special event the end of September to go to San Francisco. So he and Mom will be going on another road trip then.
That's awesome. I hope they drive up there, and I hope they take some time and go through the redwood forest.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I'd be jealous. Tell her I want to go.
Yeah, they're right there, and that's an awesome place. And I know they haven't seen it yet, so I hope they take the time.
Yeah, we'll have to find that out. Of course, September 20th is his big 18th birthday. So
that's pretty awesome. So we're gonna be having a birthday party at the Bash, or actually it'll be at the Crash, but same thing.
Yep, same thing.
To celebrate some birthdays. But 18 is a monumental birthday, so that's gonna be really cool.
Pretty big deal. Alfie, Brody's birthday. Your birthday. So
yeah, we get to my age, nobody gives a shit. Just another year. Turn 18, you're like, yay, it's my birthday. When you get to be my age, you're like, oh Christ, now I'm as old as my wife.
Ooh, did she hear you? She didn't hear you.
Yeah, I almost got smacked, but
I was waiting for a hand.
It's on a live show, so she can't deny that I'm an abused man if she does that.
That's funny. Oh dear. Okay, and then September 4th is the day he was diagnosed, his D-Day, but so kind of a up and down thing there. But also September 7th, if people aren't aware, is Duchenne Awareness Day. So there's kind of all kinds of things going on around that first and middle part of September. But he has 3 big trips planned: Vegas, Minnesota, and Napa Valley. Turbo's will be switching DMD doctors to a Dr. Thomas, who is now certified Cure Duchenne doctor in a clinic at Orange County. Turbo met with him at the Cure Duchenne
the conference.
Clinic. Yeah, the conference, and he was excited to visit with him and speak with him, and now he gets to see him in the clinic. So, pretty excited about that.
Yeah, that'll be perfect because it'd be somebody you can connect with. Good, that helps.
Yep. And he's like certified in Cure Duchenne, so that's pretty cool. Brody celebrated his 10th birthday already because they're going to be gone this weekend. His birthday is this Thursday, the 28th, for everybody. So yeah, big 10 years old for Brody. So
that's awesome.
Wish him happy birthday. That'd be awesome. He's counting down the days until the Bash. He can't stop talking about when it's time to leave. So he's pretty excited.
That's going to be great because we got some fun stuff planned for the kids, some surprises for them, some gifts, stuff like that. So it's going to be pretty epic.
The goat says we need to talk slower. Am I talking?
I got to get to my dinner, Gavin, so you can go to bed because I got a steak behind me. They're wolfing that stuff down faster than I can talk. So
yeah. Oh boy. Jackson has been enjoying kindergarten and enjoying the outside time that they've been having.
Of course he enjoys kindergarten. All they do is nap and play blocks. Oh yeah, this is what they left me for a T-ball. Gavin, you should have been in bed 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. You missed your food.
All right. But of course he likes kindergarten because all they do is nothing. They get to hang out. It's like having a birthday party every day of the year. I should have been a kindergarten teacher because you don't have to be very smart to teach kindergarten.
You don't.
Was that bad? Oh, I'm sorry. You have to be a very, very, very smart to teach kindergarten. Oh, my bad. No, teachers just canceled their following of Riot.
See, we were just joking, everybody.
I was only kidding.
Okay, moving on. Tomorrow he has a follow-up appointment with the urologist. He hasn't been there since his surgery. They just want to check things over, make sure everything's working like it should. And he's still having a few issues with his behavior. It's better. but not as not as bad. But it's kind of hit and miss with him. So I don't know. That's kid. Isn't that a kid though? I don't know.
Kid, and when you add steroids to it, you just get it compounded. But I mean, he's a boy. You're gonna have issues. My parents had issues the whole time. They just didn't have a diagnosis for it. They just diagnosed me as a little bit of a lunatic. And that was good. Everybody just went with that. It was the 80s. They didn't care.
The goat thinks you'd be a fun teacher.
Yeah, I should. My dad was a teacher and then a principal. He told me to go be a teacher, but I didn't. You can't listen to your parents. So
no, you can't do it.
That was dumb.
This last weekend they went to Aubrey's cheer game, and they're glad they did it in the morning because it wasn't as hot. Then they went to what was called a safe fair, and Jackson got to sit in a police car and a police van where they had hauled bad people.
I've had the opportunity to sit in a police car and a police van several times, and it wasn't during the fair.
You probably didn't enjoy it as much as
did you get to wear the bracelets? They gave me some bling. I had a pretty good time. I thought it was a field trip until they put me in front of the judge, and then all the fun wore out of it.
This isn't fun anymore.
I'm only kidding. Make good choices.
Yes, exactly. That's awesome. He was really excited about going in the cop car. So
that's fun.
Good.
Cop cars without charges are a lot of fun. It's like you get in there, everybody, they're happy to have you. You're happy to be there. It's like, this is a great time. It's when the lights come on behind you that all the fun gets drained from the police car ride.
Yeah. That's an icky feeling. That's all I have for news. Sorry, Gavin.
All right. That's
Wyatt
awesome.
wants to ramble for a bit, but I think he wants to eat.
I want to go eat. So I look forward to, I just want to remind everybody to sign up online if you're coming to the bash. And I'll put a post up about the party on Thursday so people can comment if they're coming or whatever, just so we can get a ballpark. It's all about just getting numbers for food and things like that.
Yep.
Yeah, we have the party, the bash being catered. So I just want a head count. So to do that, and we got some stuff being made for people. So the first 100 people get that. And I get email on people sign up, and there was a lot of people signing up the other day. So that was pretty awesome. So I don't know what we're up to. I forgot to check that. I checked all the other thing and Give Butter and everything, but I forgot to check how many people we had signed up. But just a reminder, go to the website, follow the links, sign up for our event, and then we'll have an idea who's coming. But if you do not sign up and you still want to show up, by all means, show up. We will make it work. I am a biker. We'll order pizzas if we run out of food. Like there's no limit to how many people we can have. We don't care about any of that. So this is just give us a ballpark. That's it. So yeah, exactly. We never had to have head counts, but we did kind of want an idea at the field parties for how many kegs to get. So there was a general. We kind of had to have it a little bit. So that's awesome. But I thank everybody for getting ready for this bash. It's going to be a great time. Craig, awesome. Everybody at Wild Ass is over there working their tail off, getting everything lined up. There's a lot of behind the scenes things, a lot of the ride. There's really 2 rides that are going to happen. There's going to be a 3-hour ride that's taken off at 10 o'clock from the headquarters. And that's going to be a really nice ride to see what Minnesota looks like. So people that aren't from Minnesota can really check it out and really enjoy it. And then we're going to eat lunch and then take the kids for a ride. And that's going to be a much shorter ride, 45 minutes, something like that. And then come back and we're going to do some biker games, have some contests, and enjoy some good food and have lots of laughs, because that's really what it's all about, man. We're celebrating Wild Ass, their 10 years. We're celebrating Craig's Memorial Ride, the Mile Monsters, all the kids. It's just going to be a fun weekend of bikers, stories, heroes, monsters, the history of Wild Ass, what they've done for our community as bikers and monsters is pretty awesome. So that's really good. Going to be a great time. And then we get to see where Dylan's new shed, if it gets started. Otherwise we'll see where the shed's going to start and be all good.
Yeah, can do that.
And Honor just said, is it cold here? It is cold here.
It is cold here, people.
I was
It's
shocked.
cold.
I was at the fair last night and it was cold. I went to the fair because I thought it would be a nice time to go there on a Sunday at the Minnesota State Fair, which is one of the largest in the country. Yeah, me and 10 million other people thought it'd be a great day to go to the fair. So,
Oh yeah.
if you're from Minnesota, you'll know the state fair is like, and I've never seen so many people
It's
at the fair.
ridiculous.
It was insane, but it was really awesome. I tried to tone it. I had a 17,000 calorie day at the fair in the afternoon, so that was pretty good. Cheese curds and cookies and mini donuts, ice cream. But I did have a diet Coke, so I feel like I was
That
pretty.
kind of cancels some
Yeah,
of it
that's
out.
pretty good. Because I thought you can eat a bucket of mini donuts as long as you have a Diet Coke. If you have a regular Coke, then you're just a lard ass and you can't, you can't do that. But you have a Diet Coke, then that feels all good. So it will be good. So
Craig says you won't be cold by the fire, and he is right. Their fire is amazing.
Yeah, their fire is big too. Like he's got Minnesota big fire pit with a steel egg as his base that is pretty good, and the coals alone will keep you warm by his fire for a long time. So that will be awesome. And I would definitely bring your heated gear if you're riding up here. I'd never come here without my heated gear. I don't give a shit what time of year it is. So I think
It'll probably be 50s in the morning, or I don't know, 45, 50 probably.
Yeah, it'll be all good. So that's all I got. I appreciate you, Missy. I'm glad my connection held up. We're at 31 minutes. That might be a new record. So Gavin, go to bed. Haha.
Gavin.
We'll see you guys. Take care. Bye, everybody.
Have a good week.